Taurus, so welcome into your 1 year from now reading. So we are going to be looking at what's going on with your world right now, and then we're going to move into 1 year from now and see exactly what's going to be different, what's going to have changed. So let us begin by calling in your spirit guides, calling in your spiritual team, so that we can get the information that we need to get. Spirit guides for Taurus, please come into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading and show me clearly what it is I need to see. Speak to me clearly what it is I need to hear. For the highest good for all my Tauruses who are watching. Let us begin, Taurus. First of all, this part of my table right now, okay? This part of my table in the future, 1 year from now. Remember, this is also a timeless reading, so whenever you do get it, no matter what time of the month of the year it is for you, it's going to be 1 year from that moment onwards. So let's get into this, getting some oracle cards out here. We're going to be using the same oracle cards on both sides to see the difference, okay? So let's weigh this in, spiritual team. What have we got going on here for Taurus currently right now? Higher power, trusting in a higher power, trusting in more than you, trusting in your higher self, trusting your intuition, praying to God maybe in some kind of way, trusting. There's a lot of trust energy coming in here, a lot of faith energy coming in here. This is a lot. It can mean almost like you're surrendering to a higher power, or you believe that you are being protected. You feel this energy of being protected, of having something around you here where you feel that, okay, angels are protecting me, or I'm asking them to protect me, and I know, or I have this faith that things are unfolding. You could also be going through like a spiritual kind of like awakening at this time because of that higher power energy. Let's see what else aligns with this. Okay, volcano. Okay, at the time that I'm doing this reading, there's that volcano. Yeah, you know, I'm sure you saw it on the news. Interesting. Vitality or votality. Okay, not vitality, votality. Meaning that there is a lot of uncertainty at this moment. There's a lot of things going on with you at this moment where you don't kind of know how, what, when, where. And you could be praying on something here, asking for help, asking for a solution. And you might be thinking to yourself, in a year from now, how is things going to be? Am I actually going to be out of this energy? Is things going to be calm for me? Am I going to be satisfied? Am I going to be happy with the outcome to situations here? So let's see what currently is going on with you, and we're going to get clarifiers going into that future energy. Okay, a card has really stuck out way too much for me, so I'm going to go for that. Definitely something about stability is coming in here. King of Pentacles, then it's stability. Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, that is your vitality. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles, this is about money. There is no other way. This is about money. This is about balance that you need to find in your own independence here. It's a lot. There's a lot happening here with regards to money. It kind of reminds me of the sharks or like crocodiles at your doorstep. It's like debt collectors calling and people phoning you, and you're avoiding this person and you're avoiding that person and you're owing money. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of things happening in your life here that is really overwhelming you. You may not have enough money to handle what this is. For somebody out there, there's medical bills that need paying. Okay, for others of you out there, there is you just avoiding phone calls and you're just feeling overwhelmed here with all of this energy. I feel like your main priority at this moment is to be able to get here. The Nine of Pentacles, you want that peace. Look how this bear is in hibernation here. He's in his cave. He's got all his food there on the wall. He's got his pentacles up there. He's safe. It's cold outside. He's got his little leaves there to keep warm. He's ready for winter. And I feel like you want to be here. You want to be in this King and Queen of Pentacles energy. where you are taking care of yourself, where you are safe, where you feel, with the Queen of Pentacles, safe and secure in your life. With the King of Pentacles, you feel like you've got long-term stability. Okay, so that is currently, I feel like, especially with the Seven of Wands being here, it's like that Two of Pentacles where you're just juggling, trying to make sure things are going to be okay. Somebody out there could have lost their job as well, okay? I kind of feel like you may have been, or you're not employed at this moment in time. And what is really worrying you is the money that you're currently having. It's like you're going, okay, so I got paid out from my previous job, but now the money is going to run out, and I'm getting really, really worried. What happens if this money can run out? And so you're putting out your CV, you're trying to bring in that cash, and you really are praying for a opening here. All right, so let's see. One way or another, it must shift. It must, it has to. There's no other way. It must. There's not what if, it must. Just, it must, universe. Okay, finish. So let's have a look at the King of Pentacles. About the King of Pentacles, worried about money. And this reading is unbelievable. Worried about long-term financial stability. Seven of Pentacles. Will this money be enough to take me to the point where new money starts coming in? Will what I have be able to do what it's meant to do? Am I in a year from now going to be financially okay? What happens if I lose my home? What happens if I can't pay the bills? What happens if I take my car? You know, all of these kinds of things. What happens if I can't support myself and my family? This is a big worry that you've got here. You're really, really worried about real long-term stability. Let's see the Nine of Pentacles. Again, this reading is mind-blowing. You just got the Seven of Wands twice coming up in your reading. And I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles comes above with another Seven of Wands. Same card, different decks. Whoa. You are trying to handle the finances here. You are trying to cope with everything that is coming towards you and all the responsibilities that you have, to try to get your life to be in a stable place. And it's like you're fighting tooth and nail here to try to get things handled. It's like, which bill do I pay, Deborah? What do I do when I don't have enough? How am I going to handle this? It seems to me, because we do have two Seven of Wands, that you are handling it. Because the Seven of Wands means, yes, there's a lot that you need to deal with, but if you actually keep on focusing on getting this right, you're actually going to get it right, okay? Seven of Wands is also my card. My spirit guides told me right from the beginning when I was working with tarot many, many years ago, they were always like, Seven of Wands basically means everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Twice in your reading, okay? So let's look at the clarifier here. Six of Pentacles, unbelievable. You are definitely going to be okay. Let me just move my deck properly. You are definitely going to be okay. I feel like you are going to be okay. There is some kind of money coming towards you here with the Six of Pentacles. I don't know if this is aid coming in or help coming in some kind of way. Like maybe, for example, if you are worrying about money, this can be a family member coming in and going, hey, let me help you out here until you get back on your feet. This can also be maybe you going, I need to be able to get this unemployment fund or whatever. In my country it's called UIF, okay? I need to be able to apply for this and they start paying me so that I can get through. That would be that coming in. It can also be you getting paid for some work that you have been doing. Maybe if you've been trying to make money on the side, that would be money coming in for that, okay? So let's see what else comes up here. Three of Cups, you are going to be okay. There's a celebration, very in current energy. This is now. This is like you're happy about something here. It could be tied into what's that. So you're happy about something here. Something is going to make you happy and almost like make you go, okay, all right, this is okay. This is going to be okay. With regards to financial stuff, yeah, it happens sometimes like this. We can get to a place where we just like, oh my God, how am I going to be okay next month? How am I going to be okay the following month? And I've noticed whenever we go through these really weird times, you really do have to release your energy to a higher power. You really, really do. Because I remember I also went through something like this in my life. And you remember when I went through this at that time, if you don't know, I was a single parent of 3 children. And the father was just not supporting them whatsoever. And we were just abandoned and alone, facing what life was throwing at us. And there was time that I didn't have money the next day. Yes, it happened to me too. And what I did in those times, I literally surrendered to Spirit. This was the biggest test for me my entire life. I'll tell you the truth. I didn't know what would happen in 3 days from now. How would I get money? Where would it come from? I went through that with children, with nobody to go to and say, hey, can you help me? Or, hey, can you please pay maintenance? No, there was nothing like that. Even to this day, not a cent. Not a cent. And my children are big now. I've just got the 2 that are left, and they are, one is going to the last year of high school next year. And I've done this alone, and I face this alone. And I gave it to my spirit guides. And I was like, you know what? I know you're there. Can you see what is happening? I need to feed these children, you know. And I gave it. I trusted in them. And let me tell you something. Every time when something ran out, something came in. The moment I thought like that was it, that's my last pinnacle, boom, something happened. And I went through that on pure 100% faith alone. I am here today, and so will you be, and better than ever. This is a real test of your faith, okay? So let's see 1 year from now. Community. I took out 2 cards from the same deck, and I think it's meant to be. There's a shift here. I don't know why I took out 2 cards, but it's meant to be. There's a shift here with regards to the people that are around you, okay? And there is milk and honey. And I was just literally talking to you guys about running out of food at one time and being worried that there was no milk and honey in the fridge. And no matter what I did, it was always there. So there's going to be an abundant overflow. There's going to be more than enough here. Definitely meant to see another card here. With the community coming in, I do feel like there is people around you who are very supportive of you. People who are meant to be around you, you know. So let's see what comes up with this oracle card here. Very interesting reading. Don't be afraid. I know it's very hard. If you're going through this, trust me. I walk this road. I know. I'm here. And so are you going to be. I'm saying it again. I'm telling you. Let's have a look and see what else comes there. Rain purification. In 1 year from now, everything that is causing you this, all that overwhelming energy is going to be removed. You are going to be in a better place moving on from here. Purification, look at it. It's going to clear out all that extra stuff that's bothering you, all that you don't need any longer. You are going to be stepping into a cleaner energy here. I feel like you don't have this worry and stress on your shoulder. So let's see what aligns with this here. Yes, what a big change. Justice card coming in with Libra. 6 of Pentacles twice in your reading. The 4 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I do feel like you got a Justice card coming in here. Something big is changing. A bad time or a negative time that you are going through, which is currently maybe what you're going through now, is going to shift. And you are moving into a much better place here. The 6 of Pentacles is definitely showing up twice in your reading. The 6 of Pentacles shows that you are going, it's a confirmation here coming in twice. You are going to get paid for what you do, and fairly. All right. The 4 of Swords here, I do feel like you are going to be in a peaceful time. To be honest with you, I feel like you're almost re-evaluating your whole life at this moment in time. In 1 year from now, it's interesting. I also feel like you might be feeling a bit isolated or a little bit alone here, like you're on your own. Remember, we've got community showing up here. There's your wild card showing up here, community. And I actually want to take out an extra card for that community, because I feel like it's got to do with this 4 of Swords energy here. I feel like you're a little bit isolated. You're kind of protecting yourself. You're being very, very careful with that 4 of Swords. And look at that. You will have a new beginning in some kind of way here with the Ace of Wands. I'm curious to how the cards are going to come out here with the clarifiers, because I'm going to get a clarifier specifically for that community and see how this ties in here. The Fool card, yes, definitely a new beginning, which shows up here twice with the Ace of Wands as well. You definitely have a new beginning coming in here. There is a change. In a year from now, you have stepped into another reality, okay? You're stepping into a better place and definitely than where you are now. The 6, oh my, your reading. The 6 of Pentacles is with the Ace of Wands, which is literally underneath that. You have got 2 Aces of Wands. You have got a Fool card. There's a lot of excitement in 1 year from now. You're very in a good place. Oh God, Taurus, you are in such a good place here. You're starting a new life, basically. You're stepping into something that's making you very excited, full of energy, full of hope here. It's a beautiful reading. Oh, I want to hug you, Taurus. Let's see what aligns with the 4 of Cups. You got new people coming in. I knew. I was waiting to see what this energy is. There is also new people that you're meeting here. You might be feeling very isolated, very alone, sort of like even maybe hiding yourself from the world. It's okay. It's okay because you're going through the situation. You may be feeling like, I don't want to talk to people about what's going on. I just want to be in my own energy and deal with this problem. You might have pride as well, Taurus. Really? You have pride? Okay. We know you do. And there is people coming in here. This could be one person that's important to you. It could be somebody coming in here, but you're meeting new people where you're not going to be so much in isolation. It's almost like this shift is happening in so many different areas of your life. It's happening in different areas. Like one good thing starts happening and it just starts happening everywhere. You got this Ace of Wands coming up with the money. You got you moving into a new life. You got new people entering your world, okay? With the Ace of Wands, what did I tell you? What did I tell you, community? There could even be love for some of you guys. I mean, you cannot deny the fact that we do have an Ace of Cups and a 2 of Cups. You can't deny that. You can't deny that he has an Ace of Cups and a 2 of Cups with an Ace of Wands being right there. So for some of you, this is you meeting people who are truly aligned to you. For some of you, that is you meeting somebody new who is aligned to you. And I feel like there's a big shift in energy coming in here with how you are feeling in your life. Problems are being removed here, and that's what makes you feel so different. But there's also a shift in the people that surround you and who you meet. Maybe it comes in because of the shift in your energy. You shift your energy first, and then this is what creates this new incoming energy towards you into your world, where you're kind of like sitting there protecting yourself, keeping yourself safe. You're just like, yeah, but I need to be so careful. I've come out of such a hard time here. But you're being sent people who are truly meant to be with you. And I do feel like it is because of that change in your energy, because the Ace of Wands shows up, the Ace of Wands with the 2 of Cups. So it's like the change in you, the change in your energy, like this new beginning that you're going to be facing here, and this old situation ending for you. It's going to bring in a whole new group of people here, or maybe even one specific person. There we go. Thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. I hope this one helps and guides you. I absolutely love this reading. I'm sending my love to you. Bye.